Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bukkie Adewuyi. I am a director and partner with SizweNtsalubaGobodo, which is an audit firm that provides external audit, assurance, advisory, and other related services. I served as a judge in the semi-finals and the finals of the CFO Case Study Competition 2016. My experience at the CFO semi-finals was that the competition was of a very high quality. I was very impressed by the caliber of the contestants, the submission. I felt that a lot of work had gone into the product, and I felt really proud to be associated with such an initiative. The way I handled my judging as a judge on the panel was to try to interrogate the flow of thought of the participants. So after understanding what the case study was about, going through the solutions, I tried to challenge their thinking of business. I tried to see whether in a real life situation, what they were proposing would really work for me if I was truly a board member, and whether it would really add value to my business. And that helped me with the kind of questions that I was able to ask them to challenge their thinking. What encouraged me about the case study and the competition to want to serve as a judge is the fact that I felt that this was long overdue. I feel that increasingly, as the world is changing and the expectations from business is also changing, finance officials can no longer be the way they used to be in the past. There is a need for us now to be more business-minded, for us to be more strategy-oriented, and to be more risk-focused. And after going through the case study materials, I could very well identify with the challenges of this organization and what the participants needed to do. And I felt this would be a very brilliant opportunity for me to also stay in touch with reality in terms of my own business development, and to also give back to society in terms of helping to groom business leaders. I think the CFO competition would have gone a long way in preparing these young individuals, because if you look at the quality of the case that they had to analyze, and the fact that it was taken from a real life situation to which they had to apply themselves and apply various business scenarios, I think they are very well equipped now to go into the world of business feeling confident and knowing fully well that they can apply their judgment and apply their business thinking strategies to evaluating everyday business dilemmas. So I think they are very much better prepared. What I noticed that was slightly different was also the quality of content. Because if you look at the time that they had to prepare the finals, they only had 3 hours. And if you look at the quality that they were able to produce in those 3 hours, I think within those 2 days, their level of understanding of the case itself had matured, and it enabled them to be able to put more quality into the content that they brought to the finals. My advice going forward, in terms of when they do enter into the world of work, is to take all the learnings from this competition, what they have learned also from watching the other team members, and to take that and imbibe it into their everyday life. The business world does not get more complex than what they saw in this case study competition. And I think if they apply some of the learnings and they actually put themselves back into the concept of some of the challenges that they actually had to solve, it will help them a lot in their everyday life when they enter into the workplace.